What's up, money team? A Money coming back at you with another video. I know it's been a long time. Been over a month since I posted on there. But I've been busy. Your boy passed his license. We out here, man. We out here. You know, I trifected, passed on my first time. Um, I'm coming to talk to you about PSD and TNT, and like how's it been going so far, my progress and everything. So let's start off with PSD. So when I first got my trainer, shout out to Jason Young, that's my trainer. He got the same last name as me, so I don't know, we might be kin some, I don't know, but hey, shout out to you, brother. But yeah, so my first load ever went to Colorado, and it was snowing up there. First time driving in snow in a semi truck. Yeah, crazy. So it was like -2 degrees in Colorado. So cold, man. I was like, why? Ice getting on the window shield, on the windshield wipers, and everything like that. I was like, my goodness, why? But we made it through. Had a couple of accidents up there that held up traffic a little bit, but we managed to get through the ice and everything, thank God. But that was my first time ever being in Colorado, and it was pretty nice. It was awesome. Not a lot of scenery, but it was cool. I went to a couple of states. I passed through Kentucky, passed through Idaho, Iowa, where else? Tennessee, Nebraska. I actually had to stay overnight in Nebraska. Those winds, you talking about wind blowing hard and cold, man. I can't live in Nebraska. But yeah, so after we had a load go to Nebraska, we called my dispatcher and let him know that I was ready to test out. So we took the load from Nebraska back to Springfield, Missouri, so I can test out. Got there and stuff. We spent about like 4 days on the pad to work on my backing. I tell you one thing, backing is no joke. It is no joke. But the first day, I was so frustrated. So frustrated. So if you coming out to Prime, don't get frustrated. Trust me, you're going to get it. It just takes some time. But man, I was out there. I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm going to get this in 4 days, man. I'm like, we're going to have to probably push this test back. But what really helped me with my offset and like my parallel, with my offset is whenever I found my reference points, and because an offset you got to have both of the cones in your mirror once you make that once you make the turn. So if you offsetting to the left, you turn your wheels to the right. So you turn your wheels all the way to the right. Then you turn your wheel all the way to the right. You find your first reference point. After you find that reference point, you turn it all the way back to the left. And then once your tractor and trailer get lined up with each other, you should have a cone on this side and a cone on this side. Now, I tell you what helped me is, first before you do a straight line back towards those cones, get your wheels straightened up. And so what helped me was I start counting. As I'm moving back, I counted down to like maybe 11. So by the time I hit 11 and 12, I know my trailer tires, my tandems, are going in. It's going in. So I start turning. If you coming in, start making. I think I can't remember. I'm not trying to confuse nobody. But it's kind of hard to explain when you're not behind the wheel. But yeah, so I think it's to the left you start turning so you can start making that the trailer start going in. But I start counting down to 11 and 12. So by the time I hit 12, I know that my tandems and wheels are going inside that box. And if I can't see nothing on my left side anymore, what I do is I just use my one pull up, put it in drive, pull up, get straight with the box, make sure you can see a cone on this side, make sure you can see a cone on this side, and just do a straight line back into the box. And when you get in the box, just blow your horn. Well, make sure you get out. If you haven't used all your get outs, you get 2 get outs and 2 pull ups, I believe. So you make sure you get out. Make sure your mirrors are in the box too. Also, yeah, and then you get back in there, blow your air horn. But yeah, so we worked on that. Worked on the parallel parking and everything like that. Why? We worked on all the we worked on an offset left and a parallel to the right. I got my tests. I did offset to the right and parallel to the left. Total ops. Total ops. So let's talk about test day. So we get there. I think it was Friday. I took it because it was Friday. So we get there early in the morning, like around maybe we took the earliest, so we got up at 5 in the morning. Got there around 6:15. Took my test like around 7. So I was under the impression that they were just going to give me half of whatever, the test was. Probably give me the drive door field area, the engine compartment, coupling, and in cabin. No, I got the full inspection. The full thing. The whole thing. I got it all. And I was like, all right, it's cool, because I know everything. Anyway, it ain't no big deal. I think dude was trying to make me nervous or something like that. And I'm like, brother, you ain't gonna make me nervous. I've been training on this for too long to lose. And I ain't coming out here to lose anyway. So, first thing we did was the engine. Then after the engine, we did the in cabin. So don't really go off that page. Like, make sure if you come into Prime and everything like that, make sure you do study the stuff they give you, that paper for the pre-trip, because it's gonna help out a lot. Make sure you watch the videos that they give you. So, but yeah, I did everything to the T. Only thing that I messed up on was 3 things in the engine compartment, because I drove an international and we did most of our pre-trips on Freightliners. So it was kind of hard to find the water pump, and I pointed to the wrong alternator for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I was a little nervous or something like that, but it's fine. I passed. I don't care. So let's talk about the backing. So I did my offside to the right. Got it in there perfectly. My parallel though. Parallel, I was having some difficult times doing that. Now they give you about 15 minutes to do all these parking maneuvers. You get a straight line back, offset to the left or right, parallel to the left or right, in the alley dock. But I don't really see a lot of people getting the alley dock as much, because I don't know why. They don't really test that much on the alley dock, I don't believe. But yeah, so I paralleled to the left, which wasn't as difficult. I found my reference points, but what was going on is I was coming in too tight, and I was hitting the line a lot, and I was gonna hit the first cone. So he kept blowing the whistle. He blew the whistle twice. So man, I was getting a little frustrated. I prayed to God. At that moment, I was praying. I was like, man, God, I didn't come out here to fail. You know, and if you fail, you have to stay 2 more days before you can test out again. I was like, I do not want to do that. So, I gathered myself and I was like, I'm gonna get this in here. So I pulled back up, got myself straightened out and everything, got back in there, got in. Now, I had the inspector and I had a sheriff with me. So I had the sheriff and the inspector, so that was out there with me making sure I knew everything about the truck. The sheriff said I got out twice. I don't remember getting out twice, but whatever. So I got in the box. I was starting to get out and she was like, hold on, wait, you can't get out. I'm like, why can't I? I didn't use 2 get outs. So, but she was like, nah, you gotta stay in. So I was trying to make sure that my my mirrors and everything was in the box on this side because I was really tight on my left side. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just looking down the trailer, pick my head out the window. I'm like, all right, pick on this side, blew the horn. Now, what kind of made me think that I almost failed is that they start writing down on their pad and everything like that, and they start walking off. I'm like, okay, they didn't tell me, they didn't give me no signal that I'm good or I passed anything. The sheriff lady walked off. I was like, oh man, I failed. But no, the instructor he grabbed the cone, threw the cone over to the other side, and he gave me the signal like, yeah, you're good, And he got back in the driver's seat. He told me to get over in the passenger seat. I'm like, okay. So got in the passenger seat. He was like, hey, you're good, you good. I just wanted to tell you that, you get 15 minutes and everything like that. You had, if you didn't blow that horn, you had 1 minute and 38 seconds left. I said, boy, it ain't nothing but God. Nothing but God, baby. I got it in there. Got it in there. Just in time. I'm a chin. The hairs on my chin, man. But, yeah, I passed the parking. And then we drove around back to the place where you get back into the little palace and the plaza. So he said if you want to go to the bathroom, throw up or whatever you want to do because you're so nervous and everything. I'm like, I ain't got to do none of that. He said, well, I got to go to the bathroom. And you can do whatever you need to do. Slide your tandems back, and after that, we're gonna go on the road. So I knew from then that I trifected because that's all I've been doing was driving on the road anyway, driving on highways, driving in other states, busy traffic, all that. So I knew that I was gonna pass. I ain't trip off that. So I trifected. I passed on the first time. Then okay, we start my TNT phase. We went. Where did we go? First trip, we went to. I can't even remember. I think we went to Oregon, Portland, Oregon. Man, Oregon is so. I don't know what's going on in that state. No offense to Oregon people or anything like that. If y'all looking at this, nothing like that. But man, I couldn't live in Oregon, man. It looks so beigey or something like that. Like it's bad, man. I'm like I could live there. But anyway, went to Oregon. Last 2 trips before I came home, because I'm at home right now. Some home time for Thanksgiving. I actually went to California. That was awesome. California was great. Didn't even want to leave. Went back to Wyoming. Wyoming was so cold. And then we went to Nebraska. Then to Nebraska to my hometown, Missouri. But yeah, I'm back in town, my hometown for my for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But just pray for my family because some of my family got the virus, including my dad and his fiance. Um, it's pretty hard. Um, my mom don't have it, thank God. So, um, but my auntie do. So it's gonna be a pretty different Thanksgiving this year because of the virus and stuff. So, but I am back home and I'm happy. I made it home safely. I'm sorry again for not posting as much. I just been busy driving a lot, and but it's been great. Like this the best job I done had. You know, it's been awesome working for Prime so far. Um, it's been great. You know, making some good money. So, um, if you plan on coming out to Prime, come out, man. Some good people here. You know, some great people here, man. Making some good money. You know, we got some good trainers out here. So, um, again, you know, this is A Money coming at you with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, on my video, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you, and I'm out. Peace.